Welcome to paradise, folks. Today, we're diving into the luxurious world of a St. Regis Bora Bora Resort, a slice of heaven nestled in the heart of French Polynesia. So grab your virtual sunscreen and let's explore this 5-star gem that's been turning heads since 2006. Picture this: 44 acres of pure bliss, complete with landscape grounds that would make even the most seasoned gardener green with envy. But the real showstopper? Those overwater villas with views of Mount Otemanu. That'll have you pinching yourself to make sure you're not dreaming. This place isn't just a resort. It's a work of art that blends Polynesian charm with the kind of service that would make the Gilded Age elite nod in approval. Now let's talk accommodations, because boy, do they have options. The St. Regis Bora Bora doesn't do ordinary rooms. They do villas, and they do them big. We're talking about the largest overwater villas in the South Pacific, starting at a whopping 1,550 square feet. That's bigger than some apartments in New York City. These bad boys come with all the bells and whistles. Italian marble bathrooms that'll make you feel like Roman royalty. Outdoor terraces perfect for your morning coffee or evening cocktail, we don't judge. And get this, glass floor panels so you can watch the fish swim by while you're deciding what to wear to dinner. But wait, there's more. If you're feeling extra fancy, you can upgrade to a pool beach villa. Imagine having your own private pool, just steps away from the beach. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but instead of cake, it's crystal clear water and soft sand. And for those who want to live like the other half of the 1%, there's the Royal Estate Villa. At 13,000 square feet, this beast of a villa comes with its own staff. You'll feel less like a guest and more like the ruler of your own small country. Now I know what you're thinking, but what about the food? Well, hold on to your taste buds, because the St. Regis Bora Bora doesn't mess around when it comes to dining. While they're a bit coy about the specifics, gotta keep some mystery, right? We know they've got multiple restaurants and bars serving up a storm. Think French-Polynesian fusion. That'll have your Instagram followers drooling on their phones. And if you're part of the Virtuoso network, you might just score some sweet dining perks, like upgrades or reserved seating. It's like being part of a secret food club, but with better views. Speaking of views, let's chat about those pools and beaches. Now, most resorts would be content with a couple of infinity pools and call it a day. But not the St. Regis Bora Bora. Oh no, they've gone and created a whole saltwater lagoon. It's like they took a chunk of the ocean and said, you know what? This belongs in our resort now. And the beaches? White sand that's so pristine, you'll be tempted to check if it's real. Water sports enthusiasts, rejoice. The concierge can hook you up with all sorts of aquatic adventures. Whether you want to paddleboard, snorkel, or just float around like a very happy, very relaxed starfish, they've got you covered. Now let's say you've had enough sun. Is that even possible in Bora Bora? Well, the St. Regis has thought of that too. Their full-service spa is ready to pamper you into oblivion. While they're keeping the exact treatments under wraps, gotta maintain that air of mystery, you can bet your bottom dollar there are some Polynesian-inspired therapies that'll have you saying, ah, in no time. And for those who like to keep active on vacation, you strange, wonderful people, there's a fitness center that's probably nicer than the one you have back home. But what really sets this place apart? It's not just the largest overwater villas or the impeccable service. It's the little touches, like the butler service that comes standard with every room. Need your shoes shined at 3 a.m.? They've got you. Want a bubble bath drawn while you're at dinner? Consider it done. It's like having a fairy godparent, but instead of a pumpkin carriage, you get perfectly pressed shirts and insider tips on the best spots to watch the sunset. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but what about the kids? Well, while the St. Regis Bora Bora isn't strictly adults only, it's definitely geared more towards couples looking for a romantic getaway or friends on a luxury escape. That said, they do welcome families. And I'm sure those butlers have a trick or two up their sleeves for keeping the little ones entertained. Just maybe don't expect a full-blown kids club with clowns and face painting. This is more teach your kid about fine dining than chicken nuggets and fries. Let's talk about what's around, shall we? Because as amazing as the resort is, you might, emphasis on might, want to venture out at some point. Mount Otemanu isn't just there to look pretty in your photos. there are hiking trails for the adventurous souls among you. Coral Gardens is a snorkeler's paradise, teeming with colorful fish that look like they've jumped straight out of Finding Nemo. And if you're feeling peckish and want a change of scenery, Bloody Mary's restaurant is a famous spot that's worth checking out. Just don't blame us if you end up comparing every other bar to it for the rest of your life. Now, let's get real for a second. This place isn't perfect, close, but not quite. Some eagle-eyed travelers have noted that parts of the resort might be showing their age a bit. After all, it's been wowing guests since 2006, and even Paradise needs a touch-up now and then. But honestly, when you're sipping a cocktail in your Overwater villa, watching the sunset paint the sky in colors you didn't even know existed, you're probably not going to be too fussed about whether the lobby could use a fresh coat of paint. So what's the verdict? The St. Regis Bora Bora Resort is the kind of place that ruins you for other vacations. It's where honeymoons become legendary, anniversaries become unforgettable, and treat yourself reaches new heights. Is it expensive? You bet your designer swimsuit it is. But for those looking to experience the pinnacle of luxury in one of the most beautiful settings on Earth, it's hard to beat. Just a heads up, if you're planning a trip, book directly through Marriott to snag those sweet loyalty points. And if you're really looking to up the ante, see if you can book through a virtuoso partner. You might just land yourself some extra perks that'll make your jaw drop even further, if that's even possible at this point. Now, I know we've covered a lot, but let's talk about those unique selling points that really make the St. Regis Bora Bora stand out. First off, it was a filming location for couples retreat. So if you've ever wanted to live out your Hollywood fantasies, minus the relationship drama, this is your chance. The resort also boasts a level of privacy that's hard to match. With only 90 villas spread across 44 acres, you're more likely to run into a friendly gecko than another guest. And let's not forget about the events and conference facilities. Yes, you read that right. The St. Regis Bora Bora isn't just for vacationers. It's also a prime spot for the most enviable company retreat ever. Imagine brainstorming your next big project while overlooking the turquoise lagoon. Suddenly, those quarterly reports don't seem so bad, do they? But what really sets this place apart is the guest experience. We're talking about those moments that stick with you long after your tan has faded. Like the time a guest mentioned offhandedly that they loved a particular local fruit, only to find a bowl of it in their room every day for the rest of their stay. Or the couple who arrived to find their initials spelled out in flower petals on their bed. It's these touches of personalized magic that transform a great vacation into an unforgettable experience. In the end, the St. Regis Bora Bora Resort isn't just a place to stay. It's a place to live out your wildest tropical fantasies. It's where you go to feel like royalty, to disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself or your significant other, and to create memories that'll have you smiling years down the line. Just be warned, once you've experienced the St. Regis Bora Bora, your standard for luxury might be forever changed. But hey, that's not such a bad problem to have, is it? For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.